after this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the UCF Knights, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
0 running room stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more...
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian. got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And the extra point goes up and good. Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Looking to pass. It's Jackson. Pass rush closing in. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Thomas. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looking for a gap. It's Montgomery. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Back to pass. It's Jackson. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
It's a run to the left. Runs right over the defender. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he'll set up to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Wade. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the first down. Let's move the sticks.
1st and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled there by the defense.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Coming up, second down and goal. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Looking to throw. It's Jackson. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Knights.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they need the PAT now to even the score heading to halftime. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bailey. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Direct snap. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to pass. It's Hoover. And it's incomplete. In and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
The backs got it. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Dropping back. It's Jackson. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
The Knights line it up with first and goal. QB keeper all the way. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Is complete to the tight end. Touchdown, UCF. They connect for 6. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Bailey. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Horned offense takes the field now. Remember last time, they were going on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Looks the grab. It's Payne. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And the Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield. It's Hoover. Grab near the sticks. It's Payne. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Brought down, but broke the tackle. Produced a solid game there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. All the way to the end zone, they couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for 26. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Montgomery. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Huey keeps it himself. The Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in. And 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. To throw, it's Jackson. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Lets it go quickly. With the catch, it's Burke. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And that run produces a decent gain. And the 8th play of this drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. offense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Fox. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Scanning the field, it's Jackson. There's contact on the throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Payne. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And here comes a deep shot. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Could take it all the way. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
He's past the marker and still going. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Fox. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So the UCF offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Makes the grab. It's Montgomery. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
On the run, it's Montgomery. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Makes the catch. It's Montgomery. And he rolls out of bounds. big gainer there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Caught near the sticks. It's Fox. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere. We're a loss of play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring into the whistle.
Scanning the field, it's Jackson. Quick throw, complete to the tight end.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They'll pass from the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the TCU offense takes the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's past the 35. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Horned Frogs come to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Receiver makes the grab. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. And the Horned Frogs churn out another first down. And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Screen to the wide receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking for the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Touchdown, TCU. And that will give them the lead now. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, that he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, a job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Backwards to open up this drive after the loss of 2nd down and 15. Back to throw. It's Jackson. Defense is coming after him. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Close to the tight end. It's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his 2nd interception today.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
The Knights will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They'll run it here. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's 4 fingers in the air. Get ready for the 4th coming up. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They'll test the right side here. Has the 1st down and more. They finally tack on it all the way down to the 20-yard line.
That's going to be a 1st down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Looking downfield near the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? 1st down. They're going to throw the football. And the pass is incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Short pass finds the tight end.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. An effective play, good for a 1st down at the 35.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Fox. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
The Knights are moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Jackson. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looks right for a quick completion. Great cut. They whiff on him. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the Horned Frogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Caught by the receiver.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. You spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
3rd down and goal. Crucial play coming up. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And that is just a great job by this defense on 3rd down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. 4th down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
4th and goal for the team. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Looks at the running back, but he's got work to do. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You've got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
First and 10 play coming up. To throw, it's Jackson. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to chuck it again. Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense swings. Not much of a gain on that completion. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he throws his third interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Receiver in motion now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Looking right. This one caught. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And the Horned Frogs with first and 10 here. Looking for a man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. At the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a third and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending 1st down. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
With the game out of reach here, the offense will just take a knee, admit defeat, and think about how to improve for the next game. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.